Let's do this. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple today, and by simple, we will probably have wing liner. That being said, Ben and I are gonna go on a little excursion out and about. So I was just gonna keep it simple because we're kind of, I don't wanna say I'm in a hurry. We will never be rushed here, but I need to be, you know, a little bit faster. I can't just be out here gluing the rhinestones. That being said, we're gonna talk about some of my L'Occitane faves. So let's get into it. I gotta make myself small. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make sure that y'all know this is an ad. I'm going to audibly say it. Captions will say it too, and then I'll have it over here, but I just don't want y'all to miss it because this might look a little jumbled. So that being said, so y'all see me do most of my skincare, but you never really see me talk about a serum. This is the serum that I've been using it. Been using it over 2 months, long enough to know that it's absolutely wonderful. I will say, you're gonna see that it is a oil in serum. So if you are oily, this one might not be one that you're gonna enjoy, but I do have another recommendation that would be great for oily skin. But this one right here is available on the Sephora website. I don't know if y'all knew that, but now you do. Now I do try to remember to use hand creams. I'm not gonna act like I'm on here using a hand cream every single day, but I'll tell you who does use a hand cream every single day, and that is my mother. And this one has been her favorite. I don't even know how long she's been using it. She has one by her bed, one where she washes dishes. They're absolutely everywhere. I'm always trying to get them for her. They do have this. So I'm gonna leave a link for that as well. Again, I try to use hand cream. I'm not gonna out here gonna tell y'all that, oh, this is the best hand cream I have ever used. Cause I mean, I've used it and I do like it, but my mom will not exist without this hand cream. Now this is something I use every single day, and this is what y'all see. Do y'all ever notice? Y'all always ask me, I'm always DM'd, what is so glowy on your chest? So I don't just use this and then rinse it off completely. I will use it right before I get out of the shower, and I will do a very light rinse. And this oil shower gel is the best. Now I've used other ones and they coat my shower and it feels like the danger zone. This one does not do that, and this is that glow that you always see. So if you're wondering, and of course I always DM y'all back, but I thought I would just talk about it. So this one right here. If you're wanting to know why I'm always so luminous, that. Just really quickly, I'm gonna show you the other one. The other one's actually not available at Sephora, so it's available on their website, but I didn't wanna leave y'all hanging. So this is the one that I use, Balance to Dry. We use this at nighttime. So think of it as your toner, then your serum, then your moisturizer, and then your eye cream, really in between any of that. Usually I'll do the eye cream when I do the serum. So we love this one. I just showed y'all this one. And then if you do have an oily combination skin type, this one, because it's not an oil. I'm just gonna show it to you really quick. It's just such a thin, wonderful serum of wonderfulness. Y'all are gonna love it. But yeah, I just want to really quickly show you that because I didn't want y'all to be like, well, I have oily skin. Which one would I get? So yeah. Oh, and it smells like a spa. And they're not overly scented. They're scented, but they're not just outlandishly scented. Okay, now let's go. Didn't want to leave y'all hanging. By the way, I don't know that sound. I ran to CVS. I stopped what I was doing here and I went. Let's go. We talked about the Going Coconuts palette the other day. Let's use it. It's still around, so that's good. I do have a ColourPop code if y'all want to use it. Remember, when I say I have a code, 99% of the time I'm making a small commission. So I just want y'all to be aware of that. I believe the code is Rose if you would like to use it. For right now, let's just start with our eyeshadow base. And then I need a C31 to smooth it out. And since it's clear, we're gonna start at the lash line and then just kind of go back and forth till we reach that brow bone. So we know it's really nice and smoothed out and we didn't miss any spots. All right, let's get started. I already did, I'm filming a TikTok too. So we're gonna take that and we're just going to tap this across here. We're going into our crease, building it there. And then once it's built a little bit, we'll start to transition it. Nice. It's always gonna be easier to start with your transition shade. And in this case, it's this color, the lightest transition in the palette. It's always a lot easier. I'm gonna grab a little bit more and build this up over here. transition it a little bit more. And we have our first transition done now. Now, just for the purposes of education, let's go into this shade. Let's say that we want to use another shade from the palette. This one's gonna be a little bit darker, but it's also gonna have a little bit more red. So we're gonna take that on the one side of the brush. There it is, just on the one side. I'm gonna tilt my head back, and this is gonna be our next transition. You could totally leave out this part, but I just wanna teach you how to use the palette and how to get the most out of it. That part, the eyeshadow that was on here, I have that facing the ceiling. That way we have that little bit of precision, pushing it into the socket. The brush is doing all of the work. And then because of the fibers, the very special fibers, it didn't absorb that. So I don't even need to wipe this, and we can just take this and transition it even more, and it's not gonna get messy or patchy or anything wild. The eyeshadow goes on your face, not in the brush. Now we're gonna take this shade, and it's just kind of gonna melt everything together and brighten up and even clean up just a little bit. So let's take that, bring it over this way. See how I'm bringing it down just a little bit? I focused it here first, and then once I had it placed, I'm able to kind of bring it down and melt everything together a little bit more. Nice. And finish up this side too. Now, this is fun. Again, I'm still overcomplicating it in a sense, but I feel that y'all can learn something. So I'm gonna do 2 taps of that. And we all know by now that I'm a creepy baby doll, okay? Me. But if you can't do that, no worries. All you gotta do is tilt your head back and just push this brush in here. Okay, see how the brush does fit nicely in there. But we're just gonna pack that on. We can even look down. Okay, we got it packed on the lid. Now we're gonna grab the shadow with the brush on the tip of the brush. 2 taps. Tilt that back again, and then push it in here. We should have all of that covered now. And then we'll just tap it to transition. I don't want to bring it out too far, but I do want to transition it a little bit. Now I know I should have the tiniest amount left here on my brush. I'm just going to push it right there. Perfect. I'm not even going to connect it. Just going to give it a little bit of shading. Actually, I had to pick up a little bit more. The brush did what it was supposed to do. So I'm going to pick up a little bit more and shade here. You're going to want this palette the moment I show you how the shimmer applies. Look at this, okay? This was I'm grabbing it here, sorry, I'm getting excited. This was one of my favorite palettes. I don't even know how often, look at this. I don't even know how often I used it, but I had to stop myself because this is the only color that I ever wanted to wear on my lid. I'm just gonna put it through the center, kind of feather it over this way. I'm gonna get y'all the link again. I know I would want this palette after I saw this shimmer. Now, did I want to do wing liner? I did. But this isn't always about me, it's about you. You remember that. I love y'all so much. Let's grab the shade on our same E27. Pointy side towards the lash line. I'm just creating the tiniest little whisper for some lift, okay? Basically non-existent, but you see how quickly the brush did that? Picking up some more, and I'm just gonna darken the lash line. Just a little. I am gonna put falsies on, and only because all of them got washed, but I'm gonna do half lashes. Easy peasy. Half lashes are gonna be so easy, and I know you're thinking, Rose, of course they're easy. You've done it. Yes. But you know what? You know what might be happening to y'all, my dear friends? Lash glue. Okay, lash glue, first of all, it runs away. No, not really. Got it. Lash glue, and the one that you pick is so important. I've tried so many. This one. It gets tacky very quickly, and that is what's happening. It's really and truly mostly the sliding that's sabotaging you. And by sliding, I mean it goes on the eye and then it won't stay. You just keep trying to put it there, you keep trying to put it there, there, and it keeps going back and forth. So this glue gets tacky in about 10 seconds, okay? Let's give it 10 seconds. Now the next thing I want you to do is get yourself some lash tweezers. Love these from House of Lashes. So you see how I just placed that? It's on there, but it's not perfect yet, okay? We're gonna give this another 7 seconds. And then we're just going to give it a nice pinch. Okay. It really is that easy. I promise, I know. And now it's going to take you a couple times, but what is sabotaging you is that lash glue dry time. That's what's sabotaging you. So yesterday I did my complexion a certain way, and when I tell you, I went into the bathroom with the worst lighting ever, and I was like, whoa, I still look really, really nice. Seriously, it took me aback. I was like, I was like, hold the phone. So I'm gonna go film that routine really quickly and I will post it. I just really want to document it so it's like, it's seen everywhere. So let me go film that. I'm not gatekeeping nothing. I will post it ASAP, but I do just I want to kind of celebrate it because it was so pretty. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Again, we're going to post it. We're not hiding nothing. I just, it's so good. I don't have blush on because I'm so sorry, but I want to try these and I want to document it. So we'll see that. I'll come back and I'm going to do both on each side. But right now, let's finish up the eye. We're going to grab our dark shade on our E27. Going to push that underneath here. Then I'm going to grab this shade and we're going to diffuse the edges. Now we're going to finish with inner corner highlight. Look how bright that is. So pretty. We're done with the eye. Then we're going to do this Maybelline lipstick. We'll just finish it up. I'm not even going to do lip liner. I've worn this and it wore so nicely and it stays so glossy and it won't transfer. I'm sure y'all have seen these, so I'm just letting y'all know I love them too. And just don't rub your lips together while it's drying. I love wearing this lipstick. I've worn this one I don't even know how many times now. It does not move. When I need a lipstick to just stay because I'm not here to reapply it, this. And it's so comfortable. So comfortable. Okay, I am gonna go finish getting ready. Remember, we're in a touch of a hurry, so I gotta hop out. I love y'all so much. I'm going to post the dupe here tonight and we can discuss there in the comments. I love you so much. I love you with all of my heart and I'll see you there later tonight.